The Wanco Programmable Solar Light Tower allows for customization of each LED light, giving you control of the brightness and power consumption for enhanced longevity and battery optimization. Begin by opening the control box and tapping the screen to activate the monitor. You will see a graphic displaying each individual light. For standard use, there is a quick access button for all lights on. This will disable any scheduled programs that may be running and schedule all 4 lights on to run from dusk to dawn at 50% brightness. To program the lights to have more specific settings tailored to your needs, go into the LED Light Settings menu by selecting any of the 4 lights from the main screen. Select Program, and a new menu will pop up with up to 3 different programs you can create and save for future use. Select Create for the program you would like to build. The most popular option is to have the lights run from dusk to dawn. This can be achieved by selecting Dusk, which defaults to the dusk to dawn configuration. We are also going to demonstrate how to use some more common options from within this screen. In this example, we don't need the lights to run on Saturday and Sunday, so we are going to deselect those days. Then we are going to set the lights to run at 70% power on the brightness slider. Now that we have configured our light program, we will select Done. Click Program 1 to put it in the On setting and tap Apply. By going to the main screen, we can confirm that our lights are now scheduled to run from dusk to dawn at 70% power. The Wanco Solar Light Tower also has advanced capabilities for more precise control of when the lights turn on and off. To begin, go to the Light Settings screen by tapping any of the 4 lights from the main screen. Select Program and then Create. Now select Advanced under Lights On. From this screen, we can pinpoint exact times we want to turn the light on or set them relative to dusk or dawn. In this example, we will set the lights to turn on at 10:15 p.m. by putting in 22:15, since the schedule is based on the 24-hour clock. We will now do the same for turning the lights off, setting the lights to go off at 5 a.m. We will now select Done, turn the program on by tapping it and selecting Apply. On the main screen, you can now see the specific time we set for the lights to turn on. If preparing for a scheduled event, you can also set the lights to turn on or off around a specific schedule. To do this, you can tap any of the 4 lights from the main screen to go to the LED Light Settings menu, select Program, and then Create. From here, there are 2 different ways to set up around scheduled times. The first method, which can be controlled by the left calendar icon, allows you to select all the specific days you want the light tower to run. In this example, we want the light tower to run on every other Saturday by tapping those days. You can verify your selection under Range, which will show the days selected. The second method is by selecting a range of days you want the lights to run. This can be done by tapping the right calendar icon. From here, select the start date, then tap the End Date button to switch to selecting the end date. Once you have selected both, you can visually confirm the date range. If correct, tap OK. The final step is choosing the light settings. In this example, we will choose the most popular option, dusk to dawn at 50% power. You then select Done, then tap Program 1 to turn it on. Then select Apply. By going back to the main screen, you can see the lights have been scheduled. Customizing individual lights can be a great option if you are pointing lights in different directions and want certain lights to be more or less powerful. To begin programming your light settings, tap on any of the 4 lights from the main screen to direct you to the LED light settings menu. First, tap the On button and then tap the link icon to unlink the lights, so you can customize each light individually. Lights which are green are the lights that will be adjusted. We want to adjust lights 1 and 2, which means we need to tap lights 3 and 4 to deselect them. We can visually confirm lights 1 and 2 are green. Now we will tap 20% brightness on the brightness slider, which will adjust lights 1 and 2 to run at 20% brightness. From here, we can hit Apply to save the setting. Now you can set up a program around those light settings. We will go back to the main menu and confirm the lights are running at the power setting selected. For more or additional instructions, please refer to the touchscreen controller guide. The Wanco Programmable Solar Light Tower delivers superior value by providing the strategic power management options you need to optimize brightness, conserve battery power, and extend run times, even on low solar days, for maximum operational efficiency. Find out more about the Wanco Solar Light Tower by visiting wanco.com or by calling 303-427-5700.